Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Tana. Welcome to Crypto Bible. I hope you're all doing very well and you're having a fantastic weekend. Again, I apologize for the lack of videos I've been producing over the past few days. Like I've told everyone in my Discord, about a few things going on, and actually had to go away on a trip this time round, so I wasn't able to actually record anything. But I'm home now, and some pretty big news came out. However you guys want to look at it, whether you think it is big news or not, I do think it is big news because again, it is surrounding Binance and one of their actual CEOs actually resigning. But it is pretty big news because it comes at a time when Binance is under a lot of pressure. It is under a lot of scrutiny, as they say. There's a lot of things surrounding it. And to me, is it ironic that it's happened? We have to get some opinions on it. So please be sure to leave your opinions down below. But I wanted to just kind of dive into this one and have a quick look at it, see what we can kind of, dissect out of it and, take it from there. Obviously, the market has been moving up as we expected. I will be doing some videos covering some chart analysis for you guys very soon as well. So look out for them. And of course, we'll be back with the actual chart live streams tomorrow from 6:30, so check that out as well. So let's have a quick look at this article right here. So Binance US CEO Brooks resigns just 3 months into the job. So obviously he would have joined just before all of these problems just came along, right? So Brian Brooks, chief executive of the US arm of global cryptocurrency exchange Binance, said on Friday he had resigned just 3 months after taking up the role. The former US banking regulator and crypto enthusiast is resigning at a time when regulators in Hong Kong, Britain, Germany, Japan, Italy, and Thailand have cracked down on Binance due to the worries over investor protection. Watchdogs globally also threat the boom of cryptocurrencies as aiding money laundering and increasing systemic risks. So, that's one of the things that we've been seeing. Money laundering is one of the big problems that has been happening within Binance. And obviously, people would be using Binance. It's the biggest cryptocurrency exchange. And, argumentatively, they do have the cheapest fees as well. So, that is basically what all of these banks banning Binance are trying to get rid of. And, I'm not going to get into the full details of everything again, but we have been seeing Binance make certain moves and steps to stop this. Most importantly, the KYC, the Know Your Customer verification. So if anyone did want to actually withdraw a huge amount of money, they would need to provide a lot of documentation in order for them to actually do that. So they know that if anything suspicious was actually going on, they'd know exactly who it is. So that's the main thing. So letting you all know that I have resigned as CEO of Binance US. Brooks wrote on Twitter, despite differences over strategic direction, I wish my former colleagues with much success, exciting new things to come. So this is quite interesting. He's resigned despite differences over strategic direction. Now, I wonder what that could mean. I mean, again, he's come from banking regulator, so I'm assuming he wanted to obviously get things in order, but maybe he will stop from doing it. Of course, we can't, really talk too much about it because we don't know, but one would think that is what's going on. So, headed by Canadian CZ, Binance offers a wide range of services globally, from crypto spot and derivatives trading to tokenized versions of stocks, as well as its own cryptocurrency, Binance Coin. Obviously, we all know that tokenized versions of stocks have now been removed from Binance, and the derivatives trading as well. They've obviously cut down the limits on them too. It's like 125x now down to 20x. They've also taken down Great British Pound, Euros, and Australian dollar pairs for leverage trading too. So you can't do that either. So a lot of things going on. Brian's work for Binance US has been invaluable, and we hope he will continue to be an integral part of the crypto industry's growth, advocating for regulations that move our industry forward. That's what CZ said on a tweet on Friday. Brooks did not respond to requests for further comment. A spokesperson for Binance declined to comment. Britain's financial watchdog has barred Binance from carrying out regulated activities in the country. Japan's regulators said that Binance was operating there illegally, and German's watchdog has warned it risks fines for offering tokens connected to stocks. So in the United States, Binance is also being probed by the Department of Justice the Commodity Futures Trading Commission and tax authorities, Bloomberg News reported. So as we could see, even in the US, for Binance US, they're being probed by the Department of Justice, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and tax authorities. So you don't really blame the guy for leaving Binance US because they're under a lot of pressure right there. And again, he's come at a time where he's joined Binance at a time where literally everything has just been piled onto them left, right, and center. And, whether or not he's leaving because of that, you don't really make someone CEO just for them to leave 3 months later. That's sus. There's definitely something going on behind the scenes there. And yeah, it's a bit of a dodgy one, man. Bit of a dodgy one. Let me know what you guys think about that, though. So responding to regulatory pressure, Binance has curbed some services on cryptocurrency bets, highly leveraged positions, and trading with tokens linked to shares, and has pledged to beef up its compliance staffing. Brooks, who was acting US comptroller of the currency firm, May 2022, January 2021, joined Binance US as chief executive officer at the beginning of May. Literally, that would have been like a few weeks before all of the Binance news came along as well. Prior to joining the regulator, Brooks had been chief legal officer of Coinbase Global. During his time as acting comptroller, Brooks led efforts to provide regulatory clarity for stablecoins and digital asset custody. Damn. Okay, so there you go. So he's obviously all for it, for regulatory clarity and everything else. And obviously Binance were somewhat dodging the bullet for quite a long time. And we know that. And obviously we understand that maybe he joined the job and found that there was just way too much work to do. And he just couldn't hack it. Maybe he joined the job and then obviously all of a sudden, next thing you know, just a few weeks later, Binance is under pressure from nearly every single country in the world. And again, he just couldn't really be part of it. Or maybe he just doesn't want to be part of Binance because they're doing something wrong. Obviously, we know they're doing something wrong, but maybe he knows what they're kind of up to and he doesn't want to be part of it. There's so many different things and so many different ways we could look at this situation. Of course, one thing I would say is that, again, not only has Binance been putting things in place to comply with the FCA, especially in the UK and around Europe, we have also seen that we haven't really had that much news surrounding Binance over the past week or two. Kind of, getting the impression that things are calming down now, and it's just kind of time for them to like move on and just put everything in place for us to just kind of carry on as normal. I myself am still holding coins on Binance. I still buy coins on Binance. I still sometimes leverage trade as well. So I haven't had any problems there. Only problem I'd have is obviously whenever I want to withdraw money out of there, but I just move it to another exchange and do it there. So not really too much of an issue. I feel like the biggest news is kind of blown over. But again, it's something we need to keep an eye on. And of course, I'll let you guys know if I have any other updates at all. So again, sorry for the lack of updates. I'll be back now Monday, back with the live streams as well. And I'll be back with all the news I can possibly gather for you guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure your bell icon's turned on so you don't miss any other updates. And I will see you guys very soon. Take it easy, people.